What is going on, guys? Today on the channel, I want to talk about Undertone. I wish I had the boys here with me, but they haven't watched the movie yet. Even though in the trailer, we did a reaction to the trailer and they said, hey, we're going to watch this. Can't wait to watch this. Well, where are they at? Hopefully they watch it soon. So I said, you know what? Let me just put out a video because I'm not going to wait any longer. The movie came out this weekend and I happened to go see it with one of my buddies, man. We went over there to go check it out. The hype was real, man. If you were on social media, anywhere, that movie was just getting promoted like crazy. It was like the horror movie you must hear. Like the whole audio thing was being promoted. And inside this trailer, like they don't show much of it. All you see is a movie about like a podcast, and they're going over some audio clips, and it's like you have to hear it. So all that promotions made me like, you know, I gotta see this one in theater. It's a new horror movie made by A24. I'm not the biggest A24 shill, but I have enjoyed some of their movies. I'm a little new to them, but I noticed a lot of their movies are good, man. Like you gotta think, you know, it has all that trauma, and some of the stuff you gotta think is not necessarily told to you right then and there. So I kind of went into the movie, you know, just not thinking too much about it. And I think that was kind of, if I would have known more, I don't think more was put out there. But what got me kind of like, the movie to me is okay, is because it's based around one person. Like you're literally seeing the same girl over and over in the same house, and she's there with her mom. I mean, and her mom is like in a state where she's basically in her deathbed, and you're going through a lot of those emotions right there. And I mean, before I get any further, I gotta talk about the chick that played her. I think her name's Evie. I don't even remember the name of the character. She was so dull. She couldn't carry the movie. The movie was based all around her. She's the only person. Like she's talking to other people. There's other characters. The mom's just laying down. As far as the acting throughout the whole movie, it's gonna be based off this character. And she didn't have what it takes to put out a whole movie. Like she couldn't carry. She was okay. Like she wasn't the best. And I think that's where the movie really, really fell for me. It wasn't that good because the whole movie is based on her doing this podcast with another guy named Justin, and all you do is hear his voice. And that's, I was like, all right, man. The acting wasn't that good. It almost sounded like it was AI. That's how terrible it was to me. And in this podcast, it's like a spooky kind of podcast kind of thing. Justin is the guy that is, he believes everything. And then she's the one that's kind of pushing back and is skeptical. And they're in character mode. And that's what one good thing I would say about this movie is you see a lot of that podcasting, the stuff like what I'm kind of interested in. You do see a lot of that. Like they'll be like, okay, it's getting character mode, or they'll be like, all right, stop, or they're editing, whatever. It is kind of cool in that aspect. Now they're going through these audio files, and then you see what she's going through. She has her mom there, and that's where it kind of may hit somebody kind of hard because it's life, man. It sucks, dude. She's there caring for her mom in her deathbed. Like she wants to get away. She wants to go out and have a good time, but then she feels guilty. And like you see a lot of that, man. It's like, oh shit. Like when it gets real like that about real life stuff, like you can feel it, and you can definitely feel it in this movie, man. The mom's in her deathbed. You do hear her over the phone with like the nurse and stuff like that, and then there is a part, I mean, where you find out like she's pregnant and stuff like that, and she's dealing with all these emotions, and yet you don't see anybody else in the movie, and that's what was getting to me. Like you don't see her going to the doctor visit. You don't see nothing. It's just her. And sometimes you'll see the mom, and the mom's not talking, and it's just like, oh man, it does kind of hit you. So I kind of get what they were doing, and they did do that part kind of well. Like I did feel a lot of that stuff, but as far as the movie, so of course, like with the audio, you start wondering like, is she hearing things or not, or what? Like you really don't know what's going on. So that's a lot of the movie. Is like these audio files, like it starts getting deep where you start there's hidden messages, playing them backwards, and a lot of her real life on what's going on and shit like that. So on that part, it was kind of interesting, but I got to say the whole thing about the audio was supposed to be the main focus. And I think that's where like, it was just okay. Like it was good, but it wasn't great enough to advertise about it. I didn't think the audio as far in the movie really carried it. And a lot of times I was like thinking to myself, like, man, they could have done more with it visually, like not depend on the audio. They could have actually told a good story. I recently saw the movie Whistle, and that movie was really good because the audio in that I think was way better than this movie, but they had a story camera was all over the place. So in this movie, the fact that the camera's just there, it's in different rooms, I mean, it's good. And then the research that was done in this, because it does get very demonic and shit like that, was really good. In fact, those parts of the movie that you start hearing like chanting and all this shit, and you're like, oh man, am I gonna get possessed or what? So literally, that movie does hit on religious stuff like that, but literally I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna block this shit out, dude. So it did get to that point. One of those a movie hasn't done that to me in a while, where I'm like, dude, this is a little hardcore. But I did see a review from Jeff from, what's his name? Jeff from Home from Movies, whatever, the Jeff Russo, whatever, that popular dude on YouTube that does a lot of the physical media reviews, or he used to. He said something about it was scary and he felt like he was possessed and he was waiting till the lights turn on. Nah, chill out. It was nothing like that. There are some parts though, and I like towards the end, the very end of like the last 20 minutes, I think that's probably the best part of the movie, is that last 20 minutes. It starts going really fast and there's a lot of shit going on, and I think the audio hits really good around there. And I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. So you kind of get into at the end. That's the part where I thought, I was like, oh man, this is like, the sounds are getting really hardcore around there. But and then it ends, and you're like, that's it? Like, no way. Like you're wanting more. Like that's it. So overall, the movie was pretty good. I'm not gonna say it was terrible, but it was overrated to me. Like, I didn't think it was the greatest movie. It's not one of those movies that you'd want to watch again. It's one of those, like, see it one time and that's it. So it is worth going to go watch. I'm not going to tell people they have to see it. I'm not going to be begging my friends like, dude, please see it. Please see it. It's not one of those movies that you really want somebody else to share the same experience. It's okay. I enjoyed the movie. I didn't walk out of there pissed off. I walked out of there and I was telling my buddy, like, what'd you think? Like, it was all right. Like, it could have been better. We both kind of agreed. And it was just okay, man. And it kind of sucks because, like, I was expecting more out of it. Now, I don't get into budget numbers. I think it was like 500,000 that this movie was made, and a lot of it was based on the dude who wrote it, his life. I think it was even filmed in the same house, and he went through something like during the COVID times with his parents or something like that. So a lot of that part hits, man. The mom's in hospice, and that part, the elderly and her like, I guess the way she's living through that part kind of hits. And I don't know, it just like when certain movies get a little real like that, it kind of takes me out of it a little bit. But oh well, man, whatever. This movie isn't for everyone. It wasn't for me. It may be for you. And I've seen some people like really, really liking this movie. So I don't want to dog it and say my opinion is the one that matters, because it really isn't, man. If some people like it, oh well, they do. But to me, it was all right. It wasn't trash. So if I had to rate it on our channel, we do have this rating scale that we say 4K is like the best top of line. And then like we kind of oh, sorry, that's Steelbook. It's Steelbook. That's the top of the line. And 4K is like, damn, it was good. It was really good. And then like stream it's like, it's whatever. And then there's trash. Well, on this one, I'd have to say just to stream it, man. And not like really like only stream it. Like, hey, if you get a chance to go to the movies, probably see it in the best audio you can. But it's not a movie that I'm going to be like, you got to see it. Anyways, let me know if you guys have seen Undertone, what you guys think about it. I didn't want to say too much because there's some parts of the movie that you're like kind of confused in it. You're like, was that real? Was that not? And then like, I don't know, man. I really enjoyed the podcasting part, but I felt like the other character, he could have showed him. He could have showed Justin. There could have been more. It was like, it's kind of lame, man. It is what it is. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like. If you guys are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I'll be catching you guys soon. Peace out.